Hello, welcome to another diction class with Miss Yemi Ajagbe. Today we are looking at common errors in common statements. We all agree that English is not our mother tongue, but since we speak it, we have to speak it properly and without blunders. Many of us have fallen victims to these simple mistakes, oftentimes because they sound correct in our ears, but in actuality they are errors. Okay, so let's take a very quick look at some of these common errors we make and we hope to correct them. For instance, when I hear people make phone calls, you hear something like, "Hello, are you hearing me?" Well, that's very wrong. Okay, what we ought to say is, "Can you hear me?" Okay, and sometimes in the same vein, you hear the recipient saying, "Yes, I am hearing you." No, it's wrong. What the recipient ought to say is, "Yes, I can hear you." All right. I hear people say, "I want to barb my hair." No, you should simply say, "I want to cut my hair," or "I want to get a haircut." Okay. Um, we sometimes say, "You have jumped a page." You have jumped a page. No, you should simply say, "You have skipped a page." Okay, also sometimes we say rain is falling. Okay, it is wrong. You should simply say it is raining. And you also, in the same vein, shouldn't say rain is drizzling. Okay, when you have very tiny droplets, you shouldn't say that. You should simply say it is drizzling. All right. Sometimes we say, "Oh, this mathematics is very hard." No, that's very wrong. You shouldn't use hard with a subject. Okay, so you should simply say, "This mathematics is very difficult." And in the same vein, you shouldn't say, "Oh, I've seen that movie, it is very sweet." No, okay, I've seen the movie, it is interesting, it is intriguing. All right. Um, Sometimes, perhaps because we misinterpret what the British tend to say, sometimes you hear things like, you hear a sentence like, "The boy is lacking behind." Okay, lacking as in LACKING. No, what you should say as a matter of fact is, "The boy is lagging behind," as in LAGGING. Okay, you shouldn't say the food is pepperish. It's wrong. You should say the food is peppery. Okay, peppery, not pepperish. Okay, she delivered a baby boy. My aunt delivered a baby boy. That's very wrong. What you ought to say is, "She was delivered of a baby boy." Okay. Um, Also, you shouldn't say "crack your brain." Sometimes you say, "Oh, you know the answer, crack your brain." No, that's wrong. What you ought to say is "rack your brain." RACK. Rack your brain, not crack your brain. All right. Yes, this is very common. People want to introduce themselves and they say, "My name's Ha." My name's Ha, Miss Yemi Ajagbe. No, you should say, "My name is Yemi Ajagbe." Okay, not "My name's Ha." All right. It's wrong to say "return it back." Return it back to me when you're done. No, just simply say "return it." It is tautology when you say return and then you also say back. Okay. I hear some people say, "My body is scratching me." Okay, that's very wrong. You should simply say, "My body itches." My body itches. Sometimes some people say, "I am not your mate." Don't talk to me that way. I am not your mate. No, you should simply say, "We are not mates." It's wrong to say "you're mannerless." You should simply say "you're ill-mannered." You're ill-mannered. Yeah, sometimes some people say, "I have running nose." Okay, running. They had a ing. No, it is "I have a runny nose." Okay, runny as in RUNNY. Y. All right, so that's the correct thing. Sometimes we say you're taking it personal. Oh, I was only joking. You were taking it personal. No, you should say you're taking it personally. Personally. Okay, I'm trying to round up now. Sometimes we hear the reason is because, oh, why did you do that? Well, the reason is because I was hungry. No, you shouldn't use because in such a sentence. What you ought to say is the reason is that I was hungry. Okay, sometimes they say has that when due. No, you shouldn't say that. It is has end when due. All right. All right. Also, sometimes you say exercise patience. Exercise patience. As nicely as it sounds, it should simply be patient. All right. So we would stop here today. Till we meet again next time. Remember that you should not only learn to speak, you should learn to speak rightly. Bye for now.